this is Jamie Maggart. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card. I'm going to make one change. I'm going to try and stamp this hello with the black ink, and we'll see how it comes out. Let's get started. I'm bringing my supplies for cardstock. I have a piece of Whisper White, which is 4 by 5 1/4. A piece of basic gray, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, so there'll be the 1/8 of an inch border. Or actually, this is gray granite, excuse me. I have a scrap piece to stamp my leaves and my sentiment on, and then I have a thick white, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored and folded at 4 1/4. I'm going to be using natural textures. I'm going to be using this one. I'm using the coordinating dies, or intricate leaves dies, that goes with the gorgeous leaves. And I'm going to be stamping these leaves. And then I'm using a sentiment hello from Forever Fern. I'm also bringing in this die, which is from Potted Succulents. Okay, so let's put some things aside and get started. Alright, let's bring in these leaves. And I hadn't even put them on blocks yet. That one. Alright. Those two. And I need this one. And my hello. Alright, let's get started here. Put these aside. And the first thing I'm going to do, for ink colors, I have Poppy Parade, Bumblebee, Mango Melody, Tuxedo Black, and Gray Granite. And the first thing I'm going to do is stamp my leaves. So I need one leaf with Bumblebee, this one. Excuse me. Okay. Then I'm going to stamp one in Bumblebee. Probably wouldn't need to clean it off, but I'm going to go ahead so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, then I'm going to stamp this other leaf in Poppy Parade. Okay. Oops, I need this one still open. And I need the hello. I'm going to stamp one in the Poppy Parade and one in the black, so I can decide which one I want to use. Because I originally used the Poppy Parade on the sample card, but I'm thinking I might want to have it stand out. I'm not sure. Didn't come out very good. Let's try it again. Alright. Alright. Now, I'm going to use this die from the Potted Succulents and go ahead and cut those out. And the dies that match the leaves. be right back. Okay, I've got those all cut out. Now I'm going to bring in this piece, which is the 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece, and gray granite. I'm going to bring in this one. I'm going to ink it up. Make sure it's well inked. And I'm going to stamp it over here in this side of the card. It looks a little bit dark, but it does dry back a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to take the hello and the Poppy Parade. I'm going to wash this because I had it in black. And this leaf here, I'm going to go ahead and bring it in, and I'm going to stamp it here. I need those still. Use the Mango Melody. Stamp one here. Looks two-toned, but I think it's just because the ink is separated out a little bit in spots. And then the bumblebee. Okay, I could probably have those reversed, doesn't really matter. Then I'm going to bring in the hello. I'm going to stamp one full strength up here. And without re-inking, I'm going to move over and above and stamp it again. Stamp one full strength here. Without re-inking, I'm going to stamp one over here. Okay. Now you could just stamp another full strength one here, and that could be your card. But I liked it better with the popped up part. So we've got all our stamping done. Let me wash these stamps real fast. It doesn't want to stay on my block. Okay, now I can assemble this card. I'm going to turn these leaves over. And the sentiment. And we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of them. Go ahead and use this piece here. Finish that one off. And just in case I choose to use this one. Oops, I gotta make sure when you're putting these on that they're not extending past the edge. So if there's flat sides, if you put the flat sides towards the flat sides, it works a little bit better. Okay, now before I take all the backs off, I'm going to go ahead and mount this to the front of my card. Bring in our glue. It's going right side up. Go ahead and mount that here. Make sure the edging is pretty much the same all the way around. Okay, now we're going to match up these leaves with the ones on the card. Okay, the original card, I put this one on right there. Let's see what the black one looks like. Oh, I smeared it anyway, so I'm just going to go with this one. There we go. There's our card. Now this one I did add a few rhinestones on it. So I brought in the holiday rhinestones. Okay, and I put one right here, red one, and then I put another red one over here, and then I had some of the yellow ones, one here, and one over here, a couple up here. There we go. There's a card I made previously. Well, thank you so much for joining me today at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you can find a little bit of time to play with some stamps, ink, and paper.